So hello everyone, in this particular video we are not going to discuss about what is a tuple, what is a list, what is a dictionary. No, we are going to deep dive into data engineering specific Python questions, what exactly you can expect. And this is the second video in this series of Python data engineering question we are making a full playlist where I am adding some scenario based questions, some questions related to data engineering, what you can expect in data engineering basically. So as you can see on the screen, and if you want to start your some kind of like, I have got so much of questions about if you want to like do you teach about data engineering? Yes, I do teach about data engineering. We have an end-to-end bootcamp. If you want to explore, I don't want to waste your time, just go in the description. We have the link, we have the coupon code, you can use that, enroll there, or you can explore. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Basically in this particular today's video we are going to talk about what we are going to talk about specifically for about like what an interviewer expects, those kind of questions. Can you manipulate the data? If you have some kind of transformation, business transformation to be done on the data, can you do that? That kind of testings will in the interviewer will do. Then if you have some sort of file, whether you can work on different type of files or not. Okay, that kind of thing. Whether a JSON type of data is coming from an API, whether you are able to sort those kind of data or extract the useful information from that particular API or JSON data. Okay, the efficient data, efficiency optimization also is very important in this case. So we'll be talking about those things. First question is here, that is basically find the duplicate records. Okay, you receive some customer IDs. There are some customer IDs, so it looks like something like this. I'll be showcasing everything in a very practical manner. So first thing is basically this customer ID is equal to, like, you get a list basically, that is 101, 102, 103, 101, 104, 102, 105, like this kind of a list you are getting. Okay, basically that has all the customer records. 0, I don't know why it is missed. Okay, so this is the kind of a list, and if you just run it, it will use a serverless compute. If you want to practice like the same on the same platform, we have Databricks. It is a free edition. Directly you can create your account for free, nothing is required. Okay, so directly we also have a video, just I'll pin in the description. If you want, just take the look and you can also create an account similar to that. Next thing, basically suppose we have a data. So now basically if I want to fetch some, what are the duplicates? So 101 is duplicate, 2 times it is there, and 102 is also duplicate. So I want to extract or remove the duplicates. I want to find all the duplicate customer IDs. So how exactly you will do? So there could be basically, suppose this is my customer ID. Okay, what I'll do, I don't want these suggestions. Okay, so let me basically what I'll do, I will say I'll create a set. I'll create a set variable. I have created scene. I say it as a set. It is a set type of variable, empty set, this one. And I will say duplicate. Duplicate is also a set type of variable. Okay, where I am creating these two type of variables. Now exactly what I'll do, I'll run a for loop for customer ID, for customer ID in customer IDs. This will be customer IDs and this should be customer ID. Okay, in for loop I am trying to link this basically, and if customer why I am not able to type properly, let me adjust. Customer ID in scene. Okay, what I am doing here, I'll explain you basically. That is, we have created two of the sets. Okay, one is the set, this one scene, and one is a duplicate set. This stores the value we have already processed. Okay, this will store, the scene will be storing all type of values that we have already processed, and duplicate this stores a value that appears more than one time. Whenever we add anything that is more than one time it is coming, so we will be adding those things into the duplicate value, so that I also get the scene value, I also get a duplicate value, both type of values. So I am adding into the scene. If it is coming in the scene, then what we are saying, duplicate dot add. Okay, and I am adding customer ID, and here just we'll place it. Okay, so what we are doing, I'm just adding it. If it is present in the scene, then I am just adding it. Otherwise, else what we'll do, we'll just say scene dot add, and this same customer ID we'll add it here. So basically what happens, I'll tell you, and at the last we'll have a list of duplicate values. We'll just print duplicates. whatever duplicates you have, you can print it. So as of now, just run it. I'll just showcase you the value 101, 102. These two are the duplicate values. We have created two sets, and from there basically you get two type of values, that duplicates you are printing. Suppose scene type of value you print, what it will show? It will show all the type of values, whatever are there, non-duplicate values, it will showcase you. And if you want to only print what are the duplicate, I want the values that are duplicated. I don't want to remove the duplicates. My scenario is to find out the duplicate values. So this is how I'll find out. Okay. So basically what I did, there is a loop in every customer IDs. What I'm doing here basically, as you can see here, that is this one. This is a customer ID. I am hitting all the customer IDs, and if the ID already exists in the scene, in this particular variable, that is scene set type of variable, if in this already it is existing, so what I am doing, it means that we have already found a duplicate. So in the duplicate I'll add it, otherwise I'll add it in the scene. That's it. Simple Python logic it is. Just I'm adding like this, but it is a business case scenario. I want to find out how many duplicates are there. I don't want to remove the duplicates. I want to find out how many duplicates are there. So that is why we did it. And in the interviews, if it is asked that basically why you are using set here, किसी और तरीके से भी you can do it, like with another very method or why another thing, you can do this kind of questions. But why exactly I'm using set here? Because checking membership in a set is generally very fast. Like you are checking directly whether it is there, whether it is there, whether it is not there, whether it is there, whether it is not there. That's it. That's what I'm checking, and directly getting that value inside this is better than repeated scanning the list. Every time you don't need to scan, it will be slower. We could have declared a list also, but it would be slow. Right now we are having say 10 values. In the future, if we get say 10 lakh customers are there, you will be not one by one, you will not checking the values. This is how you optimize the thing. This is the efficient manner. And in the production use case, duplication detection, data validation, primary key checks, if you want to do all those kind of scenarios, you can do like this. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next question is basically if I want to count the frequency of the values. Okay, my scenario is to count the frequency of the values. MD markdown and just make it bold. My scenario is you have a list of a product categories like electronics, fashion, these kind of categories you have. I want to find how many times each category appears. Okay, suppose I have this input string. This is the input string, that is, it is a list, correct? And you can see electronics has appeared 3 times, fashion is 2 times, grocery is 1 time. I just want to list out the items, that is how many types, frequency of the each item, how many times it is. Okay? Simple as that. It can be asked by multiple type of like scenarios or multiple types. These kind of questions can be asked. Like if you have a word, how many types which word is getting, frequency of each word. Right now what I am asking categories. If I have a list in that different things are given already, I want to just count the frequency of the values. That's it. So what I'll do, frequency barabar, I'll just give it as a dictionary. I'll just declare this particular function as a dictionary. Okay, frequency is a dictionary. So for category, in categories, okay, I'll just hit this particular list and I will say frequency of category, not categories, category. Okay, frequency of category is equal to frequency.get, and in this basically what I'll say, category comma 0 plus 1. Okay, what I am doing here I'll tell you, and just print the frequency. Print frequency. What I am doing here, let me tell you. So basically here we have a list. This is the input. Okay, as of now, suppose we run this, we get electronics 3 times, free fashion 2 times, and these things 3 times. Suppose I have this more times. Okay, just give a comma and comma. So it should get 5 times. So automatically it will be counting how many times. 6 times it is, 6 times it should go. So we have declared a dictionary. Dictionary will be created, and I am saying for each category create a key. Category, whenever you say like frequency category. If it will be not there, that is the how the dictionary works. If that particular key is not there, it will create that key automatically. It will create and it will just +1 whenever that value is not. If it is there, it will just take 2 and it will +1, like it will bring that +2 and it will do +1. Otherwise, suppose you have fashion is already there in this, so it will get what it will do, it will see the key. Category means the key, and if the fashion is already there, it will +1. The value it will give, that is 2 + 1 3. Okay, if it is not there, just it will say +1, that is fashion +1 first time if it is seeing. So that is how it will be returning. And current count, this will be returning your current count. This thing, frequency.get category will be returning your current count. If it is not there, it will be not giving the error, it will be saying that 0. If it is not there, it will be not giving an error. Okay, that is how it is designed. There is a this is a function, .get. So .get will return 0 if it is not there. If the key doesn't exist, it will not give an error, it will give this thing. So right now, suppose if in the interviews it like basically if it is said, can you use counter or any other method? Yes, we can use collections, and in that counter is there, directly you can count it one by one. This is a shorter, and this can be shorter and very useful also, but as of now we are doing it like this, and it is very, like in the interviews it will be asked to you. So please be aware, these are the problem solving questions. We call it as a problem solving question. So please be ready about these type of questions can be asked to you in the interviews. Okay, so let's go to the next one, that is remove one. And let's say the third question, flatten. Suppose, okay, so suppose you are hitting any kind of a JSON value. Okay, JSON means any kind of a API result you are getting. You receive an API like this kind of data you are getting from an API. This is a data, like customer is there, like say Anurag is there. Okay, and he has ordered 2 things, like orders are there, like order item 1, order item 2, amount is there. That is the type of the data it is getting. You are seeing here that this is the full thing is a dictionary. You can see now, this full thing is a dictionary. Inside that we have this key, customer ID, another key, customer name, another key, that is orders, and orders has a nested array type of value, and it is an array of dictionaries. You can see order ID, amount, array of dictionaries. So how exactly you will process this kind of data? Okay, if you are getting this kind of, and these kind of data you will be getting from an API. So suppose this kind of data comes into the place. So what you have to do, you have to flatten the nested. This is the nested data. You have to flatten it. You have to print everything one by one. You have to print in a proper manner. So how you will do that? So firstly, I will be records. I'll try to make a list. First thing, an empty list. I'll be creating an empty list. After this, what I'll be doing? I'll be doing for orders in what? Data dot. This is a dictionary. So I can hit this particular, inside this I can hit this particular key. Okay, I can hit that, and it is a list. This is a list, correct? So I am hitting that. What I am saying, data of orders is a list. Inside that is a list of dictionaries. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll hit this, and after this I'll try to records dot append, and after this let me write in a wrong spelling so that it doesn't gives me the suggestion. I don't want a suggestion. If it gives the suggestion, it becomes difficult or overwhelming to see basically what is happening. So now I will create another types of the things. That is, first I'll create the customer ID. First one is my customer ID, and how I'll extract this, data dot. You can extract it via data dot also, or you can say like this, data of, like this, whatever key is there. So as of now we have customer ID, so we'll print this. And next thing, so separate it with comma, customer name, data dot, same thing, print this and copy paste. Okay, now comes the interesting part. So now I want the orders, order ID, or I want the order ID and amount. So what I'll do, order ID order id is equal to data, not data, sorry, orders. Orders is another dictionary. Okay, here basically this is a list of dictionaries. So now I am hitting this particular value. Inside this I want to go, and now I want to hit that particular order id. Okay, similarly I'll go order amount also. I'll just print it. Amount is equal to order amount, and I'll remove that append will be there. And after this I just want to print the records. Print records, just run it. So this will give me a proper, you can see now that customer, it is a list, customer id is there, customer name is there, order id is there. Similarly these things are there. If you want to display, just let me try, just if I can do that. Many times it doesn't allows. Just let's see if I do a display how it looks like, whether it will allow me or not. I just want to see that. I think so. It will not happen. So basically what I am trying to do, I am hitting this particular, this is an API. Yes, I am able to see that. So you can see it has flattened the data. It has flattened your data. So basically what happened, we have created one particular your loop. We had this input. This was the input, the JSON input, whatever we get from the API. Now we have looped over that particular nested data, and direct, if you want to access any kind of inside the dictionary, if you want to access any kind of value from the key, directly you can get the value. Similarly, we did that. We got that. Now this is a nested data. So we already had this orders. This is a list. So inside that order ID, orders of order ID, orders of order ID, orders of order amount. So we get these two. Similarly, we just did a display, and that is how we can see that. So whenever you want to do any kind of REST API ingestions, JSON flattening if you want to do, or Kafka payloads if you are getting for processing. So all those kind of things can be done via these kind of flattening the things. Okay, this is a very good example of how you can see the things. Okay, this was a video. I think so this is enough. Just I'll be adding some notes, some kind of more kind of questions I'll adding, and I'll push this where I'll push on our GitHub repo. If you go here, just this repo will be linked directly in the description. The direct code will be there, don't need to worry. But to demonstrate you all kind of resources, all kind of things that we make in our channel right now, all data engineering stuffs are there. Okay, so whatever is there, we push on this. Just fork it. More than 90 people have forked it. Please fork and keep it with yourself so that you have a copy of this, and we'll push it. Python part 2 data engineering questions. Okay, these are the Python part 2 questions. So many things are there. If you want to just explore or learn about data engineering, we have an end-to-end bootcamp. You can just go through from the scratch. If you don't know about anything, you are from a non-tech background, or you are from a different domain, you want to upskill yourself, you want to get into data engineering, definitely we have a community where basically we are teaching everything from scratch. It is a self-paced bootcamp from your own time. You can take a time and you can just sit and start your things. We have a proper platform of data with Anurag, and in the description we have the link. Directly you can enroll from there. We have a coupon code just for you guys who are coming from our channel. Just for you get an exclusive discount. Please utilize those things, and you can directly get into the community. And we have a WhatsApp community also, Discord and WhatsApp community, where you can ask any type of questions. You are inside a community. We have live sessions, we have every kind of things, live sessions like Q&As, we have it. So definitely if you have any sort of doubts, any type of things, you can ask it there, and on the WhatsApp you can ask directly. So this was all about the video. Thank you so much for watching it. Any kind of help that I can do, definitely I'll do, and any kind of doubts you are getting, comment down, definitely I'll try to help you. Thank you so much for watching. Meet you in the next video. Bye bye.